And it's choir number 19, One Voice Chorale. Bigard, the home of my love for you. Did you see that? Excellent introduction by those two lovely instrumentalists. Sometimes you feel the impact and the power of certain instruments in certain songs. Let's hear the voice. This is good. And a nice cruise there. That's the sound missing. That's the sound I've been looking for. I was trying to do a production of this song in London, and I told them, give me a bigger sound. They were like, oh, what is bigger sound? I think you're running crazy. That's the sound. Look at how they approached it. The keyboardist kind of gives a foundation with the third instrument just beside him and allows a violinist to butterfly, painting the choir, beautifying them. And then the conductor tries his best to manage the all male choir, the Bigard voice. Not just any male voice choir, it's Bigard. You cannot hear this sound anywhere in the world. It's completely, uniquely Bigard. Oh, who is that violinist? It's mesmerizing my brain over here. Get him to London. Oh, Mother Bigard, the home of excellence. They've been singing this song for 20 years. 20 years. It's all started in 2005. We were preparing for the Bigard dedication. Now, we were asked to prepare the liturgy for the dedication of Bigard Main Chapel. And it's all excellent in the excellent Bigard. In preparation for that, we needed to write songs for certain parts of the ceremony. I love excellence and perfection, something I picked up from my mom. When we were small, there used to be a lady that does fitness on the television. My mom loved fitness, and she used to watch her train them. She was meant to do it for the working class. You cannot get everyone together in the television. So she used to watch her train, and she used to train with them. Sometimes we used to join her, and she said, "I want her because she was the best." And before you know it, she was in her house live doing the same thing she did on the telly. So my mom didn't have to watch the telly anymore. She was live in her own house. I was like, wow, how did you do that? My mom said, in everything you do, go for the best. See? So that's how also she connected me to Missy Perry. Now, I told her there's this lady that used to teach us music every Wednesday. I love her so much. I love music. I just love the way she teaches us. She said, what's her name? I said, Mrs. Dorothy Perry. I said, wow, that's my friend. I know her. My mom can boast. So she said, I'll take you to her. So she took me to Mrs. Dorothy Perry's house. And I was like, wow. This is the music teacher I used to see every Wednesday in the classroom. I'm now in her house. Wow, heavenly. So I love excellence and perfection. But this was nothing to do with me at all. I don't consider myself worthy to be able to write for Bigard Main Chapel dedication. Oh, Father Benukoh, that time Benukoh was the choir master, and he said, "You can do it. First class brain in music." Again, I said, "Excellent. Oh, let's give it a go." So I looked at the chapel and said, "That's the chapel that will be dedicated. Let's go into this chapel." So I made my way to the Bigard Main Chapel. And then I began to feel the chapel, the steps, the stones, the pews, the floor, the ceiling, the lighting, the books, the sacred liturgy books, the liturgy. Woo! Labor began. And I just said a little prayer and said, in that simplicity, let's offer joyously. It's too beautiful. Beautiful environment, beautiful church, beautiful offer to God. Simplicity. And before you know it, I didn't even feel the 9 months. Listen to this. Excellent antenatals approved. No paracetamol, no ibuprofen, Entonox, epidural, all gone, vanished. It was a smooth, swift, painless delivery with only one divine push. And that sound. Woo! And before you know it, ladies and gentlemen, my love for you was born in the almighty, one and only, greatest Mother Bigard. There is this Bigard sound which I've been trying to demonstrate, but unfortunately I cannot demonstrate that in this presentation. But I can hear the sound, I can hear that voice, okay? And I think that voice is founded in prayer, because when you pray morning, afternoon, evening, night times, every day, you develop that uniqueness, and it reflects on all their singing, and it's uniquely Bigard. Okay, so what they are trying to say is prayer first. It's founded, the singing is founded in prayer. Again, they present that decorum. Okay, so back to that Bigard voice. There's this decorum they always use to show us how to present song. It reflects in all their singing, as I think it reflects on prayer. Because I'm not talking of whether they're singing the notes, whether they are doing the Lenten well, the breathing. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking of the uniqueness, that unique Bigard voice, rooted in prayer, guiding them in every single thing they are doing, including music, including singing. I think we should emulate that. It's so adorable, lovely, beautiful. And it's nowhere to be found. It's completely, uniquely Bigard. Oh, Bigard, they mesmerize me in rejoicing the Lord's song with that Bigard innovation. I admire the way they interpret songs with that historic boldness and confidence known of Bigard. And they do it at the same time, maintaining that decorum in the mode of my love for you, simplicity. They understand the assignment. Let's watch them. Good! Sing, Bigard. We like this. Right on. Excellent strings by the violinists there. Bring it on. Did you hear that? Who is that violinist? Who is he? Collaborating so well with the keyboardist and that choir. My word. That's how it's done. I just want to play it and keep playing it. Okay, this is what you hear when you're in your quiet times and you can listen to this song and it's flowing so nicely. Allow me to play the full song. Let's listen. Let's listen more. Look at that so effortlessly. They sing these psalms every day, morning, afternoon, evening, night, morning, after, every day. What do you expect? They sing it. They are used to it. So they are showing us how to pray with the psalms. Look at that calmness. So peaceful. So lovely. Bigard. I'm not ending this video. Excellent. You can see how they guided us prayerfully to the ending chorus as opposed to the normal chorus. Fantastic. Well done, guys. The sound of Bigard echoing magnificently. Sing, Bigard. We love every bit of it. Sing, Bigard. Now back to that Bigard voice. And I must comment on the voice range. Because Bigard has that unique range they sing on. Now listen, it's all male choir, isn't it? So certain songs written for soprano, alto, tenor, bass format, when the all male choir sing that, will definitely sound different from singing a song written specifically for all male choir. Okay? At the same time, a mixed voice choir with male and female will sound different when they sing a a song written specifically for soprano, alto, tenor, bass, as opposed to singing a song written specifically for male voices. So you see the difference. So they always sound different. Okay, so Bigard has their own way of interpreting that. In this competition, well, it is a celebration for me. It's there was no instruction of, and there were no categories of breaking it down, like, this is for male voice, this is for Bing's voice, this is for children, this is for schools. No, it's all in one, all combo singing. Everybody was invited to sing the same, and it's definitely Benukoh. That's how we love it, to celebrate my love for you at 20 years. And Bigard blessed the celebration mightily and heavily. I just simply love it. In certain parts of certain songs, you just miss to hear that unique soprano voice. Oh, as opposed to, oh. Okay, so, but a male choir like Bigard, interprets that and just maintains their own range and still sing beautifully. Okay? So when you are singing in that Bigard range, just be very careful so that you sing that distinct notes. Make it super clear, okay? So that there is that clarity in the notes, so that the voices are not subdued and there is no confusion on the diction on the songs, okay? Remember, God is leading us on how to sing. So when you're praying and singing, you're expressing that. So that should be clear, okay? That's fine. So, and Bigard understands that, okay? So that's why we love them. Bigard, the home of excellence. I invite choirs to tune into Bigard and learn one or two things, especially on liturgy. Basically the plan and sketch of divine worship. Check on how things are done and by who, at what time. When does choir, what role does the choir play in certain parts of the liturgy? These things you can organize in workshops, in seminars. You can visit them, talk to their music directors through your priests or whoever is involved. Visit them or invite them, whichever one is, approved, and make that happen. Learn from them. Bigard. Bigard, the seat and model university of liturgy. The celebration of my love for you at 20 is not complete without Mother Bigard, because the song was written in February 2005 in Bigard. This was written for the dedication of the Bigard Main Chapel, which took place on 5th of March 2005, 20 years ago. So when I got the text that Bigard will be involved in the celebration and they're preparing something, I was like, oh yes indeed, bring it on, because how could we celebrate without you? So thank you very much, the entire Bigard team, starting from the bishops, the rector, the formators, the seminarians, the Bigard main choir, and of course one voice chorale. Beautiful, beautiful. Great credit to the violinists and your instrumental team for thinking outside the box. You were indeed excellent accompanying the choir the Bigard way. Well done. Fantastic job there. You deserve an award. So let God bless all of us. Amen. And good news to that violinist. Some notable artists are already interested in working with you. So fantastic news for Bigard. Left for me, I will just, fly down and parcel all of you and fly you over to perform at the Royal Albert Hall. That would be brilliant, the Bigard way. A package strictly reserved for Bigard. And there is one and only seminary in the entire world, and it still remains ever fantastic Bigard and the rest. Long live our beloved Mother Bigard.